everyone, and welcome back to my channel, or welcome to my channel if you are new here. I'm Abby. It's nice to meet you. I'm in such a weird mood. So this video, I saw Gabriella Lindley do this, and if you don't know who she is, her username's also Velvet Ghost. I'm gonna link her channel below if you haven't checked her out yet. I saw her do this tag, which is the, how many is it? 50 questions I have never answered, little tag thing. I think it's originally from Tumblr, she said, but she just did it for YouTube, so I figured that I would do one as well. So let's just hop right into the questions. What's your favorite candle scent is question number 1, and actually, this is my favorite candle. It is Winter Candy Apple from Bath & Body Works, and oh my god, it is beautiful. I have literally everything in this scent. I have a candle, I have body wash, I have body lotion, I have a body scrub, like everything in this scent. Oh, I have a body mist as well, which I use all the time. But this is such an amazing scent. It is only out at Christmas though, so I always stock up at Christmas time. I got this candle, I think this past Christmas, or was it the Christmas before? But it is such a good smell. Oh my god. What female celebrity do you wish was your sister? I would want Zoe Sugg as my sister because she would be able to decorate my room and make it look beautiful. What male celebrity do you wish was your brother? Tyler Oakley. How old do you think you'll be when you get married? When I was like 17, like my teenage years, I thought I would be married by 22. I'm 23 now. Here's the thing. So my boyfriend now, Mike, he lives in the States and I live in Canada. So if we want to live together, like one of us has to get a job in the other country or we have to get married. And I don't know, the marriage route just seems easier. So who knows, maybe like 24, maybe like 25. We will have to wait and see. Do you know a hoarder? I don't like to throw a lot of things out, so like I'm kind of a hoarder. You can see my Lush collection right there. My mom's a little bit of a hoarder, even though she says she's not, and so is my dad, even though he says he's not. Can you do the splits? Absolutely never. How old were you when you first learned to ride a bike? I was probably like a two-wheeler? Probably 6, 7? How many oceans have you swam in? 0. I have not swam in an ocean. I've only swimmed. I've only been swimming, there we go, in lakes or like bays, never oceans. How many countries have I been to? Canada, which is the one I live in, and America. That's it. Is anyone in my family in the army? No, I don't think so. What would you name your daughter if you had one? I have had this name picked out for so long that if I have a daughter, her name is going to be Lorelai, because I think that name is beautiful. What would you name your son if you had one? Once again, I've had this name picked out for a long, long time, and his name would be Jude. What's the worst grade you've gotten on a test? I don't know, probably like, no, I know exactly what it is. Okay, so here we have these classes we have to take in grade 10 called Civics and Careers. Careers was fun, that was a good class. Civics, on the other hand, was all about like government and stuff, and I got an 18% on my final exam. Mainly because I did not like the teacher, so I just didn't try in that class, and then I ended up going to summer school and getting an 89 in the class. What was your favorite TV show when you were a child? It changed like all the time, to be honest. I always loved stuff on Disney Channel, or what we have in Canada, we called it Family Channel. It had all the Disney shows on it though. What did you dress up as on Halloween when you were 8? I have no goddamn idea. I'm gonna guess like a princess of some sort, or a witch, because that was my go-to. I was like a princess or a witch, and that was all I dressed up as. Have you read any of the Harry Potter, Hunger Games, or Twilight series? I've read all 3 series, all the way through. Would you rather have an American accent or a British accent? British. 100% would love to listen to myself if I had a British accent. Did your mother go to college? No, she did not. Are your grandparents still married? Nana and my grandpa from my mom's side both passed away. And then on my dad's side, my grandma and my grandpa, who are not together, they divorced a long, long time ago. Have you ever taken karate lessons? No. We never did like sports, like team sports and stuff like that when we were younger. My family, we just couldn't like afford it. Do I know who Kermit the Frog is? Absolutely. Why wouldn't I know who Kermit the Frog is? What's the first amusement park you've been to? I'm gonna say Canada's Wonderland was probably the first. Which language besides your native language would you like to be fluent in? I think it would be cool to continue learning French and become fluent in French. I would like to be fluent and know everything I need to know about sign language. I know a bit now, like I can probably carry on a conversation, but not very well. Do you spell the color as gray, G-R-E-Y, or G-R-A-Y? I don't fucking know. I switch all the time. I have no idea what the proper spelling is. I don't know. Is my father bald? No, he is not. He has very long hair. Do you know triplets? I know a couple twins, but I don't know any triplets. Do you prefer Titanic or The Notebook? Titanic. Any fucking day. I cannot stand The Notebook. And I know people be like, it's so cliche and just like, oh, Nicholas Sparks. Have you ever had Indian food? I think I've had like curries of some sort. What's the name of your favorite restaurant? I don't really have a favorite restaurant, to be honest. I'm not gonna say the name actually, because it's where Mike lives and there's not many of them. But there is this Mexican restaurant that we go to, and it is absolutely amazing. Have you ever been to an Olive Garden? Yes, I have. I think grade 8 when I went to the States to get my graduation dress. I think I went to an Olive Garden then. Do you belong to any warehouse stores? So like Costco and whatever BJ's is. I am a Costco executive member, so yes. What would your parents have named you if you were the opposite gender? My mom was pretty dead set that I was gonna be a girl, but I think she said like Jacob or something like that. If you have a nickname, what is it? I have plenty of nicknames. My best friend calls me Abs and a B, and so does her mom. Her dad just calls me B. He also has called me Abbotsford in the past. Abigator was one of them. I've been called so many different nicknames. Like, people have a new nickname for me every freaking day. Who's your favorite person in the world? That's a hard question to answer, though, because, like, people are my favorites for, like, different reasons. You know, I can't just pick one person as my favorite. So I will say my 2 favorite people in the world are my best friend Lauren and my boyfriend. Would you rather live in a rural area or the suburbs? Probably the suburbs. I'm not really into like living in the middle of nowhere with like shit internet and like no way to contact people and like go places. So, can you whistle? Yes, I can. But the thing is, I can only really whistle sucking in air. I can't really do it blowing out like, hear how weak that is? Otherwise, it's like... Do you sleep with a nightlight? I don't sleep with a nightlight. There is a nightlight in the hallway next to me, though, so I can find the bathroom in the middle of the night. And I usually sleep with my computer screen on because I hate not being able to see anything. It makes me fucking freaked out. I've seen way too many horror movies, and I always actually watch something when I'm going to sleep anyways. Do you eat breakfast every morning? No. It is like once a month that I'll eat breakfast. Do you take pills or medication daily? I used to. I used to have to take pills for my ulcer that would stop the acids from going into my stomach, and I used to take iron pills, and I still need to take iron pills, but I don't, and I'm bad because I am anemic. What medical conditions do you have? I don't know what you consider a medical condition. I guess I have asthma, and I'm anemic, and I have/had an ulcer in my stomach. I have really bad allergies. I don't know. How many times have you been to the hospital? Like, myself, been in the hospital? I went to the ER once. Have you ever seen Finding Nemo? Of course I have. Where do you buy your jeans? Walmart. Because I like their jeggings, and they're cheap, and they're nice, because, you know what? I have thunder thighs, and you know, when you have thunder thighs, your legs, you know, they rub together, and then eventually you get holes in your pants, so I don't want to spend any more than like $15 on a pair of jeans. Sorry if the angle or anything is different. My phone just ran out of space, so I had to delete some stuff, and I'm back. Anyways, what's the last compliment you got? Probably like last night on FaceTime when Mike and I say goodbye. He usually gives me a compliment like, you're pretty, you're beautiful, you're cute, something like that, so it was probably that. Do you remember your dreams in the morning? Usually, yes. Most of the time, I do. What flavor of tea do you enjoy? The none flavor. Because I don't like tea. How many pairs of shoes do you currently own? I don't know. What religion will you raise your children to practice? If I end up having them, probably none. I will let my kids decide what they want, what they believe in, etc., etc., etc. How old were you when you found out that Santa wasn't real? I think like 10, which is probably late. I think most kids figure it out before then, but I was 10, and my friend at school told me, and I was like, and then I go home, and I talk to my friend Angel, and I was like, somebody at school told me that Santa isn't real. She's like, yeah, my mom told me that like last year. I'm like, Why do I have a YouTube channel? You know, I just thought that it would be a nice hobby. I wanted to gain a little more confidence in myself, and I feel like this has been helping. But yeah, my first video was awful. I actually have it hidden now so nobody can watch it. But yeah, I just loved watching people make YouTube videos, so I thought that it would be fun for me to try it. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. I hope that you enjoyed the 50 questions I have never answered little tag video. All the questions are down below if you want to make a video yourself, and also down there I'm going to be linking my Mixer channel, my other YouTube channel, all my social media. You know the gist of it. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. I love you guys so much, and I will see you on the next video. Bye!